Michael Shikha Niketan Higher Secondary Government-sponsored co-ed English medium school has taken an excellent initiative of teaching and make our students learn day-to-day lessons through audio and video in our YouTube channel. Teachers of all the subjects are working hard to enhance these online classes in the midst of this pandemic situation. It is a request to all the teachers, students and guardians to click the bell icon and subscribe our channel.
Now I am going to take class 12. I hope you have all learned attention, which is another factor of learning, which I have done in my last video. Today again we are going to learn factors of learning, and our today's topic is interest. Yes, I know that you have various kinds of interests in your life. So today we are going to know what is interest. Why we always say, we can see there are many examples, like we always say these people have some own interest, or we can say the boy has interest in dance, interest in education, interest in drawing, art. These kind of things we have always discussed. But what is this word actually mean? The word interest is actually the feeling. It is actually our feeling. How can we feel for a subject? This is interest. Now you can ask me, only feeling? Then we have lots of feelings in our mind. No, not only feelings. Those feelings which prompt our spontaneous activity. Interest is a feeling with which and that prompts us to spontaneous activity. With which feeling we can do something spontaneously. If suppose you are doing study but you don't have any interest in your study, and your teachers are continuously forcing you to do the study, then this is not your interest. But and after forcing, you are doing this task, or you are doing your study, but this is not the interest. You don't have interest in study. When it becomes interest, when without any kind of forcing, with your spontaneous activity, you can easily complete your home task, you can easily complete your study. This is called interest. So interest is the feeling which prompts to our spontaneous activity. According to Bingham, so actually when you will have your question, what is interest, as you are in class 12 and you are going to do your bachelor degree after this year, so you have to write down some authentic definition. So after write down this definition, you have to write down some quoted definition. Okay, so here I have mentioned one of the very famous educationist, Bingham. According to Bingham, what did Bingham say? Bingham said, an interest is tendency to become absorbed in an experience and to continue it. So according to Bingham, it is a tendency which absorbed in an experience and to continue it. So this is the thought of Bingham. Another educationist, which is we all know the name, those who have learnt education, we all know the name of educationist Ross. According to Ross said, a thing that interests us is just something that concerns us or matters to us. Interest, according to Ross, interest is nothing else. This is just something which concerns us or something matters us. If even we have interest on any person also, if we have some interest on you, then it means your activity concerns me or matters me. This is called interest according to Ross. Now, as today I am discussing definition, characteristics and role in education, in your syllabus also you have this definition, characteristics and role in education. So let's come to the characteristics. Characteristics number one, we can say linked with wants, motives, drives and basic needs. Interest always has some links with in wants. Wants means what do we want. If we don't want this, then we don't have any interest on this particular matter. Then motives, we have to do these things. This is called motive. Drives and basic needs. Basic needs, always interest links with basic needs. This is number one characteristic. Number two, great motivation. If we have any interest on any subject matter, then our motivation skill also enhance. We can easily enhance our motivation skill by interest if we have interest. So it is another kind of or with interest we can enhance our motivation skill. Number three, interest and attention are correlated. Definitely, if we don't have any interest, then we can even do not give our attention properly. So interest and attention are correlated. Number four, satisfying. If we have any interest, suppose I have interest on teaching, so I can easily satisfy myself by teaching, so interest is satisfying. Number five, overcomes plateaus in learning. If you have interest in your learning, interest in any subject of your syllabus, then you can easily overcome the plateau. Plateau means here you easily overcome all the struggles. If you have any interest, then any kind of subject which you think that it is hard, it becomes less hard. Interest can overcome your struggle also. And the sixth, not permanent. Yes, this is a very vital point. Though I have written down this as last, but this is very much important. Interest is not the permanent one. Suppose I have some interest, I had some interest in Bengali literature. It doesn't mean that I have always have some interest in Bengali literature. Now I can shift my interest, or interest can be shifted to Bengali literature, to English literature. So interest is not permanent. So here are the characteristics. These 6 characteristics generally we can find for interest. Now let's go to the role in education. See, here I have drawn a diagram, and here I have written down 3 major things. Number 1, dictator. Number 3, inspirer, and the second one is motivator. For education, we have to dictate something. As a dictator, interest works. So if I say what is the role of interest in learning, then I can say interest plays a role of a dictator in our learning. Number 2, inspirer. If I have interest, then I can easily inspire myself for learning, to learn anything. Then so interest plays a role of an inspirer in learning something. And the last one is motivator. As a motivator, interest always works, because we all know that to gain motivation, we need to have interest on this particular subject which we are going to learn. So for learning, interest always plays a vital role. That's why we need to know what is the interest and how can this interest plays a vital role in learning. And in your HS exam, you will have a question like, what is interest? Write down the characteristics of and its role in education. Okay, so this kind of question you will have from this topic. So for this question, you need to understand the whole topic, and then you need to make a note about this topic, and this question is very much important for your exam. And in next session, I will discuss another factor of learning. For today, this is all about interest. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment. subscribe, and do share the video among your friends.